Hello, welcome to Zatu Live with me, Nick.
And me, Andrew.
Yes, we are here for your weekly dose of new releases and news and maybe a cheeky little challenge.
Woohoo!
So we'll get straight in with new releases, shall we, Andrew?
Yeah, let's do that.
Take us away, baby.
I will take you away. So, new releases. Scythe, the
Boom.
module board game. So, the module board rather for the board game. I'm gonna try. My mission today is to try and make you noser like that drink. That'd be brilliant. Wouldn't it be
What?
great?
Oh, nose.
Yeah, just
Okay.
noser, just Coke coming out
Yeah.
your nose. So I have Scythe, and I remember backing it at Kickstarter, and it was a brilliant game. And I often thought it'd be better if it was a module board. I don't have to think that any longer because the module board is out. It's double-sided, looks pretty fine, and also it means that when you're playing a game with smaller player count, you can make it a tighter fitting board.
What about the modular board?
The modular board.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. And we've got an amazing price on that, of course, because, hey, it's Zatu Games. And the price is 16 of your English pounds and
Yes.
68 of your English pennies.
That's crazy. Yeah. Do you want to hear a good Scythe story?
Please.
I'm a Scythe champion. Pay $12 a year for that privilege, but it's good because you get early stuff. And every now and again, when they do a new print run, Jamie Stegmaier gets in copies of Scythe that they've checked as part of that print run. So it's been opened, but they've just looked at the components. They haven't unwrapped any. And he offers these to champions for very generous prices. So now I own Scythe,
Yes.
the Wing Gambit, and Invaders from Afar, and the board expansion, all signed.
Wow.
By Wayne Rooney.
Brilliant.
Also new this week, what I'm very excited about, is Baron Park, the Bad News Bear, which sounds like a Care Bear, doesn't it? Bad News Bear. I'm sure there was one called Bad News Bear. And Bad News Bear is a modular expansion, not a modular expansion, but a modular expansion that has 3 combinable or independently playable. No, that's crazy. That means the module will be able to play on itself. But 3 modules that you can add as one at a time, or you can add all 3. What are those modules, I hear you cry? Well,
what are the modules?
New Goals, the most boring module ever, but one that often adds the most kind of gameplay variety. There's going to be new goal cards that can be shuffled in.
Ooh.
Also, Grizzly Bears. So these are bears that all have a 6 grid enclosure, basically. So you get these grizzly bears. It means they're going to be taking up a lot more space. So they've also added, when you play the game normally, your park can only be 4 tiles big. Now it can be 5.
Boom. Boom.
And it has an actual exit to the park as well now. So you get a tile with an exit on. And perhaps what I'm most excited about is 3D effect monorails. So you buy these, you can buy these little towers, and when you've got 2 in place, you can put the monorails between them. And just like everything else in Baron Park, these monorails start off scoring 10 points, and then they go down. So the quicker you are to slam your monorails onto your park, the better, really. As we all know about monorails. And for that, you're getting on Zatu for £14.84, making it less than £5 per module.
That's beautiful. On that theme, what was your favourite Care Bear?
Bad News Bear.
Good.
Or the I can only remember that there's one with a cloud and a rainbow and one with a sunshine.
Right. Yep.
Lazy Bear.
Lazy Bear. Was it Daydream Bear or something like that? Mine was the lion.
Okay.
He was like they were like the cousins of the Care
Oh
Bear.
yeah, this was a marketing ploy, wasn't it? They weren't originally part of it. When they decided they wanted to sell more toys, they brought in more animals. You've
Basically,
fallen for a trap, my friend.
no, come on, the lion though. It's brilliant, isn't it?
Not a bear.
You're right. It's not a bear. It's better than a bear. It's a lion. Brilliant.
Not a
Okay, so another new release is New Corp Order by Two Tomatoes, or Tomatoes if you are of the American-ness. This looks like the artwork on this looks brilliant. A nice kind of stylized art. Basically, the premise of the game is it's in the future. The governments have failed us, and corporations now rule. And you are investing in different corporations. So it is an area control and set collection kind of ting.
Okay.
It's all mashed in there, and basically you. When you've collected a set, you can then place your agents onto cards that is set out in a kind of modular board. Looks pretty good. I like like I said, I like the artwork on it. Looks like a really good game, and it is a mere £20.84 on Zatu Games.
Excellent. I do like the look of the art on that one.
Yes,
it looks good, and not the far distant future, possibly. Daily Magic Games are there with chocolatiers, or chocolatiers, as we are wont to say often. And this is, again, another set collection game, but there's some card drafting, some set collection, some tile laying. And you're taking individual chocolates. You're trying to collect into your hand the individual chocolates that make up the box tiles. So you might have like a Turkish Delight, a mint, and a milk chocolate in a box, and that will give you so many points. You need to get those cards into your hand. But to do so, you either need to pick, you've got two actions on your turn. You can pick up one, or you can actually get rid of one from your hand to pick up two, and then you'll be able to claim that tile on that turn. And once you've laid out the kind of box-shaped grid, that will signal the end of the game, and you'll get more points for how you've arranged them. So nice, simple. Daily Magic games are known for good quality games. This has kind of three things I really like: card drafting, set collection, and tile laying. And this is retailing on Zatu for £20.24.
Beautiful. That is a thing of beauty right there.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So there is a new expansion, Lost Legends for Descent Journeys in the Dark, 2nd edition. Your classic dungeon crawl with an expansion. Excellent. Brilliant. Don't really know much more about this game.
You volunteered for this one.
I know I did, yeah.
Would there be new class options for players venturing into the dark, including 2 new standard classes and 8 new hybrid classes, perhaps?
Probably.
Opening up hundreds of new heroes and class combinations for you to discover as you continue your adventures in Tenbury Wells. Sorry, Turnoff.
Brilliant. And all for just £9.47.
Yeah, this looks like a card expansion rather than a mini expansion.
Yeah, it is cards, yeah.
Well, while we're on games that we know absolutely nothing about, Arkham Horror the LCG game has a new game a new expansion that took me ages to find on our website and Board Game Geek, because Josh wrote Before the Dark Throne instead of Before the Black Throne. So this one is the 6th and final Mythos pack for the Circle and Done, which is a bigger kind of campaign part of Arkham Horror, the card game. It adds new locations called Empty Spaces, which actually don't operate as locations, and it adds a new Cosmos deck, which gives you a new type of location which you interact with in a different way to the way you have interacted with locations previously. So lots of location stuff. Location. That expansion will set you back £10 and around 80 pence. Not around 80 pence, a round 80 pence. That's in a round figure.
So it's around 80 pence.
Yes.
Excellent. Fantastic. And from one game not known too much about to another game not known too much about. But I chose this one because my wife is a scientist. And I've heard her talk about this. It's called Periodic. So, like the periodic table.
Yes.
It's Periodic, a game of elements. Basically, this is a set collection game. Nice colours in it. There's some strategic movement involved as well. It is for 2 to 5 players. Looks pretty.
Do you get tiles with these letters on?
Yeah, they're the different elements, aren't they?
I would just make words out of those.
Yeah, like what? What kind of word would you make?
Well,
Poop.
Instantly on the front cover, I've got poet, which
Brilliant.
is like a poet but spelled differently.
I see that. Or you've got bipo.
Or bite. There you go. Bite. I've made a word.
Excellent.
I win.
You've got zebra.
Tell us more about that while I search for the one that I forgot to add to.
Brilliant.
Expedition. I can't even spell live.
This
Come on. There we go.
This looks like a fun game, especially if you're into science. And it is 26 of your English pounds and 70. There's the 7.
Yep.
8 pence. 78 pence. On Zatu Games. Good times.
If you are an RPG fan, we also have the Expedition Deluxe Edition. Now, this is an RPG that is aiming to speed up things like character creation and combat using an open source cross-platform app.
Wow.
This deluxe version includes some extra clips that clip onto your cards for protection reasons or something. But also includes both the horror and the future expansions in the box. The horror of the future, maybe. Because this is a deluxe edition, you can get all those things separately on a website. But if you buy the deluxe edition, you will get the main box, which is big enough, the kind of big box to hold all those things in, including sleeved cards, which they actually recommend for £39 and 35 pence.
Could you imagine a future, Nick, where you have people with crazy hairstyles and policies running countries? Could you imagine that kind of future?
Yes.
I couldn't imagine.
I could imagine a future where I have the lower half of an alpaca, though. So I've got a varied imagination.
Yeah. Yeah, brilliant.
The surgery's
Excellent.
real.
Fantastic. I've got a game that's coming out. It's the last one on my list. And I've saved it for last because I'm quite excited about it. I think it looks pretty damn nice. It is called Ship Shape.
Still not a bear.
Ship Shape. And it is a pirate or smuggler themed game with auctioning and bidding in it. It looks quite cool. Basically, it takes place over 3 rounds, and it is for 2 to 6 players. And each round, you get given a player board that has like a grid on it, and on that grid, in certain locations, there are rats that give you negative points at the end of the round if they are still visible. And then you're bidding.
So listen, boys.
Right, okay, you've got rats, just for those who don't know.
I'll go get one in a minute.
Do it. Squeeze it. In a way that's kind. So basically, you're bidding on these different crates that are made up of like different variants. I think you'll like this game because you like your Bear and Park kind of Tetris-y kind of feel. So you've got to basically place those crates down on your grid to cover up certain things, and then at the end of sort of three attempts of getting those different auction bits. So you've got 3 crates on there. You look down on your player board, and what you can see is what you score. So some things may have been covered up, like some of the rats might be covered up, or other things. And there's 3 different categories that you can score on. One is gold, and if you have rats there, then they bring negative to the gold. Then you've got cannons, and the cannons scores in a certain way, which is pretty cool. Where the least amount of cannons detracts from the most amount of cannons.
Okay.
And you score the difference. And then if you're carrying contraband, so if you're carrying the most contraband, that gets taken off you, but everybody else who's got the lesser amount of contraband gets to score that. So it's a nice little thing. It looks like a good little filler game. Takes about probably 20 minutes to 40 minutes to play, depending on player size. And an absolute bargain price on Zatu. £12, around £12, not around £12, but a round figure, £12.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. We got some news.
Have you? What's your news, Nick? What's your news?
Me and you are getting together at Mark Cook's house for some games this week. So tomorrow night we'll slam something live up at some point.
We will.
So we will be gaming with Mark Cook, the CEO of Hush Hush Projects. It's not really news.
And founder of Aircon.
Mystical.
Mate.
So we're looking forward to that. We are going to play some games. He's told me to bring Pipeline, so I'm going to take it. Excellent game, Pipeline. I got in on the late pledge. That is available for pre-order on our website. I think that's going to be pretty big because a lot of people are loving that. Also, before we start the news proper, we, Zatu, are looking for YouTubers and writers, more, of all sorts, sizes, shapes, and faces, and but particularly if you like CCGs, collectible card games. We're talking Arkham Horror. We're talking Magic the Gathering. We're talking Star Wars Destiny. We're talking even Dice Masters. But we're particularly talking Pokemon.
Or Pokemon.
Yes, rude. So if you are a writer or a YouTuber and have a particular emphasis on those, definitely head to our website, scroll down to the bottom. There's a bit that says write for us, unless it's been changed to write or be for us. And there's an application form you can fill in there, which will go to Josh, who's lovely.
He is a lovely man. He's a lovely man.
Right, so let's hit you with some proper news. There's not much. UK Games Expo has reported that for charity this year, they raised 18.3k for charity.
Wow.
This is
nice
the great thing about being gamers. You will see at UK Games Expo, at Aircon, there are always charity things going on. If you want to see what exactly it was raised for, go across to the UK Games Expo website and you'll see the great charities that has been raised for.
Excellente. Like that.
Rexcellente, did you say?
Excellente. That's one of the charities, isn't it?
Yes.
Brilliant.
I'm trying to think of something amusing that would be for, and I'm coming up blank.
It's probably best.
Yes.
So, am I sharing my? Was that your only news?
No, I've got one more, but you do yours, and then we'll work like a double act.
Good, like that.
Seamlessly.
Like excellent. Well, my news was. I'm sure many of you will have already known this news, but I'm gonna launch it anyway. I'm gonna talk about the awards that took place this week. The Spiel des Jahres, if that's pronounced correctly.
Jarez.
Jarez.
I'll be back.
Not, All right. This brilliant double act going on here. So basically, whether you know it or not, they are big in the gaming world. There are 3 different categories. Here he is. You're like a pirate with a rat on your shoulder instead of a parrot.
It'd be
Fantastic.
really good if he did a right yellow wee, wouldn't it? This is Waffles.
Brilliant. Is he good with cream and pancakes or whatever?
He likes cream.
Okay.
He doesn't like you. He's turning his back on you. He's upset.
That's fine. Look at his long tail. Wow.
Yeah, don't look too high up or you'll see that he's definitely a boy.
Excellente. I did say excellente there.
Yeah.
Great. So you're going to... Wow.
Sorry, I'm doing that thing. Where's his tail? There. Get off.
Excellent.
Did you finish your news?
No, I haven't. You've distracted me. Anyway, let me just tell you. There are 3 different categories. There is the Kinderspiel, children's. There is the family game one, which is the Spiel de Genres. And there's the Kinderspiel, which is for the hobbyists. Guess I'm a hobbyist and you're a hobbyist. Is that correct? Anywho, there's 3 nominations in each category. I will quickly whip through the nominations for each category for you, highlighting the winner. So for the children's one, there is Go Gecko Go, which is one of Nick's favourite games. There is Fabulantica.
I think it's called Excellente.
There's Fabulantica, one of the hardest games to pronounce. And there is Valley of Vikings, and Valley of Vikings won it. Have you ever played Valley of Vikings?
I have not played Valley of Vikings, but someone just said, ooh, a rat. And I think they're talking about you.
Good.
Oh, he's cute. Look at him. He wants a kiss. No, he doesn't.
Excellent. Then for the family games, the nominees were Werewords, Llama, and then Just One. And Just One won. And I played Just One yesterday.
It's good,
isn't it? It is good. My wife bought it for me as an anniversary present.
That is not one that I recommended to her when she reached out to me.
I know she told me that she'd reached out to you. And you had said Raccoon Tycoon, and I was like, "What a game!" But the game shop we went to didn't have it in. But they did have in Just One, and my mate Shem had told me all about it. So I was like, I want to get involved with that bad boy. And what a game it is! It's brilliant, isn't it? It just plays really simply. It's a lot of fun. I can understand it winning. That is sick. I can understand it winning the thing. And then the last one for the hobbyists, the Kennerspiel. There was a little game called nominated. I don't know whether you've heard of it. It was called Wingspan. No.
Is it about rats? Actually, it does have rats in. I'll cover his ears.
Oh, do they get eaten?
Shh.
Oh, excellent.
He's not happy.
Carpe Diem and Detective.
I want to play that.
Well, I'm going to play it tomorrow, I think, or maybe the next day. I'm not really sure.
Okay. At some point. Carpe Diem?
Yeah, at some point I'll get to Carpe Diem.
Have you got it?
No. But I'll get it one day. See what I've done there. Anyway, and Detective, a modern crime board game.
Is that a Latin joke?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wingspan.
Got it.
Yeah, good. Finally there. That coin was dropping for a long time. Wingspan obviously thrashed it all, and
yeah,
I've not played Wingspan, and I know everyone loves it and talks about how amazing it is. I have no desire to play it. No desire.
Don't you? It's good.
No desire.
Birds. I mean, it's it was overhyped, but it's good. The last bit of news then is that Raiders of the North Sea, love it, has got an app coming out next Tuesday, which is awesome. I'm only here for the rats, says Stephanie. El Burrow. What a great surname for being there for the rats.
Excellent. I've got
Elmo's in on it. Oh, hello.
Fantastic. It's Bring Your Pets Day.
Is Flashpoint Tragic Events released soon? Is that a re-release or a Tragic Events Flashpoint? Get out my ear. I thought there was already a Tragic Events out. I'm not sure on that one. We'll check that one and see what it is. Wingspan and Just One are due to be back in stock in August.
Excellente, which is what, next week? Brilliant.
Yeah, my birthday. Raiders, it's going to be a app on Android, iOS, and Steam. And I'm just getting it in now that Tragic Events is also out this week. Just getting it in that Tragic Events is out this week. You all right, bud? Cool. So we're going to do, before we sign off, we're going to do our weekly challenge. This week is for you.
Great.
And I'm going to challenge you in the game of Linkee, which is the game that launched Big Potato in many ways. Let me just wrap
it was
off.
It was on. What was it on? It was on Dragon's Den, wasn't it? Yeah.
He is very relieved to be back in the safety of his cage. So you're going to get 4 trivia questions in quite quick successions.
Brilliant. Trivia is what I'm great at. I'm brilliant at trivia.
Yeah, you are. We've proved that. You can answer them because that's not what you're looking for. You can answer them out loud. It's fine. You're looking for the link between these cars, okay? So, I'll give you an example. Example 1.
Please.
Who, along with Russell Brand, got into trouble for phoning Andrew Sachs?
Yeah.
On the radio?
Yeah, Jonathan Ross. Yep.
Yeah. What is the term used for self-service restaurant often found in hotels?
Buffet.
Like a breakfast. Yes. Which female tennis star was stabbed on court by a fanatical spectator in 1993?
Don't know.
Monica Seles. Okay. What is the name given to a baby kangaroo?
A Joey.
Yes. So do you know what the link is there? You've got Jonathan Ross, Buffet, Monica.
Friends.
Yes, you've got it, and that's the answer I need. Okay.
Oh. I'm good on the example one. I'm going to be crap on everything else.
4 questions. Here we go. Which famous female black singer died in a bath on February 12th, 2012?
What's her name? Whitney Houston.
Yes, you're there. Name the American actor who died outside the Viper Rooms on October 31st, 1993.
The American actor?
Yeah. You've got a brother called Jacquin.
Nope.
He's playing the Joker in the new Joker film. His brother.
Oh, yeah. Somebody Phoenix?
That'll do. Who wrote the songs Leaving on a Jet Plane and Take Me Home Country Roads?
I haven't a clue.
I wouldn't have got that one, to be fair. Who starred in the films Malcolm X and Philadelphia?
Tom Hanks?
No. Malcolm X.
Yeah.
The main guy in Malcolm X. And also, let me get you some more. Bone Collector.
You know that films is my specialty as well.
That one where he goes back in time. Back
to the Future.
Equalizer 1 and 2, the remakes. Man on Fire.
Oh, okay. Man on Fire. Oh, what's his name? He's in
massive ass. So massive that whenever me and Anna see a massive ass, we go, "Oh, nice, nice, Denzel."
Oh, I see. Denzel Washington, brilliant.
Yeah, yeah. So what's the link? You got Whitney Houston, River Phoenix, someone you didn't know, and Denzel Washington. What's the link between those 3?
Places in America.
US cities. Very good.
Boom! Come on.
Right, got 2 more for you. People in the audiences, they can join in as well.
They can help me out with the quiz.
Hold one up randomly that I couldn't, and then I'd have to close my eyes. Right, who's the lead singer of Coldplay?
Chris somebody?
Coldplay. Yeah. Who
Chris.
is
Yeah, Chris somebody, I don't know.
Chris somebody? I mean, you kind of do need the whole name. Who is Batman's trusty sidekick?
Robin.
Yep. Who presented the TV comedy Knowing Me, Knowing You?
Aha.
Aha!
Alan Partridge or Steve
Liquid
Coogan.
football. Well, yeah, Alan Partridge, yeah. Name Brandon Lee's last movie.
Something the Dragon. Oh no,
No,
is it the Crow?
Brandon. Yes. So you have
Yes.
the Crow, Alan Partridge, Robin, and
All
Chris.
birds.
Yay! Should have thrown a wingspan question in there, shouldn't I? Right. Last
Should've.
one. You're doing very well, actually.
I am doing brilliant. I should get this game. I would ace it.
What colour is usually associated with an X-rated film?
Red.
I don't want to hear your reasons for that colour live on TV.
Is it red or is it black?
No, it's no. A bit of cheeky little bit of for the dads.
Oh, blue. A bit of blue.
Yeah. Name
blue.
Hugh Fernley Whittingstall's house. He's that chef.
What? Yeah, I know.
What's his...
Riverside. The Riverside Cottage.
Yes. The Greek god Pan is half man, half what?
Goat.
Moron, sorry. No, it is goat. And you're going for a full round here with all four answers and the link. Devon and Cornwall are famous for what type of tea ritual?
Tea ritual. Oh, cream tea.
Yeah. So you've got blue, river cottage, goat, and cream. The link is
Blue. River cottage. Goat.
It might not be both words in the answers. There's just a link.
River. Blue river.
Well, I mean,
blue cottage. Blue cottage, goat cream. What the?
I think everyone's got this at home. Everyone has got this. I mean, we're at home as well.
Yeah, I'm also at home. Is it a cheese? Is it a cheese?
Blue cheese, cottage cheese, cream cheese.
Oh, brilliant. And goat's cheese, which is the best.
Cheese.
I love goat's cheese. It's amazing.
Brilliant. That is Linkee. Probably do have that on our website as well. I really like that. My only critique is the way that it is set out to win the game in the box takes a bit of a long time for that sort of game. So if someone doesn't win it quick, it can drag on. So make your own rules for how you win it, because I like playing questions with links. It's a bit different.
Good,
and you could go and find that on Dragon's Den on the old YouTube. So we will undoubtedly having some unboxings for you this week.
Correct.
Live.
I'm going to be unboxing some live stuff for you. I'm going to be doing
games or just random stuff from your house.
Yeah, just going to unbox some shoes. I will be unboxing Sentry New World and Men at Work, which arrived from Zatu the other day. Looking forward to those.
I don't know what I'm unboxing. I'm getting Ragusa soon. Ragusa. So I'll probably unbox that. Yeah. But we will definitely. What time are we starting tomorrow? It'll be about 7:30, 7:45, won't it? At Mark Cook's house.
At Mark Cook's house.
So we'll throw up a live video then. Maybe if we play Pipeline, throw up a video of our thoughts on Pipeline.
Good idea.
So look out for us live tomorrow night after about 7:45. Totally off topic, but shout out to Joshua on your customer service team. He is awesome help and great at customer service. I'm going to assume that's our Josh.
Yes, it's going to be. He's lovely. He's lovely.
There was 2 Joshes in the office at one point.
Oh, okay.
So might not be. Yeah, Josh is great, even when he gets names wrong.
Can't vouch for the other Josh.
We did have a question about when Dune is coming out, but I haven't seen a date on that one yet. Hang on. Hang on. One cotton
Oh, you got the tabletop.
Let me just think about it. Still thinking.
Yeah.
Just thinking. Do some linking comedy. 17?
What games have you been playing, Nick?
What games? Pipeline mainly.
Oh, just Pipeline.
Pipeline doesn't actually say when it's due in here. Who's doing it though? It's the people who do loads. It's
Good.
not Josh. It's not Josh who does the customer service. It's a different one. Oh, look, it's not me with a little sad smiley. You would be good at it though, Josh. You'd be brilliant.
Would be good.
You would be good.
But it's good that other people are good as well in the Zatu team.
Yeah, it's good. Gale Force 9 are doing it, and usually their announcements are quite close to their to it being released. So I would expect it to be before the end of the year. Oh, what else have I played? I played a lot of Zombie Kids Evolution. My review of that with Little Board Deck and Dice will be going up soon. That is a legacy game for families. Really, really good. We couldn't show too much of the gameplay. Starts off really simple, and you're thinking, what the heck? This is going to be boring for me to play. And then you get an envelope, and you open the envelope, and there's stickers, and there's character powers come into play. And at the end of the game, none of it's destroyed. You have something you can play. And cleverly, the last envelope extends the gameplay even more. So that's really good and really exciting for kids to play through. I've also played Hats, which is coming from Thundergriff Games. That's going to be a Gen Con release. I'm going to throw that in the bag for tomorrow night, actually, because that works really well as well.
That's great as well, that does.
And Hoplo Malchus, which is Chip Theory Games with the poker chips, but it's a gladiator arena game. Really like that. Really simple. But you stack up your gladiator chip on red chips, which act as your health. So you can instantly get the lay of the land. Really clever.
Oh, very nice. We Hairy Game Lords met last night and we played a whole variety of games. It was nice actually not to have to do any reviewing as such. We played Insider from Oik Games. What a brilliant game that is. I will actually be doing a review for that this week, and it will be up probably next week or in a few weeks' time on Zatu Games YouTube channel. Check out that. But that was a lot of fun. Enjoyed that. It was an instant like for everybody, that one. Also, we played Find the Pickle. It's a little filler game, and that was a lot of fun.
Thankfully, I finished my drink. There's no nodding going on.
There's a normal playing game, and then there's a not safe for work, and it is certainly not safe for work. And we played that version, and it was a lot of fun. And what else? We played just one. We played Joking Hazard as well.
Okay, cool.
Again, a fun game. So it was good. We had a great jamboree of games last night.
Grand. And again, I'm really excited about tomorrow. Can't wait. So thanks very much for joining us on the weekly Zatu, Andru and Nick show.
Brilliant. The Nick and Andru show.
Your hands totally missed each other.
Well, that was supposed to, because I was forming the shadow puppet sign of a dove of peace.
we could call it rats and dogs.
No.
Certainly not lion Care Bears, which aren't bears. Rubbish.
It's the best.
Right. I'm going to go have some jambalaya, I think.
Some what?
Jambalaya. It's a type of food with chicken jambalaya.
I'm going to have a tea as well. Marvelous.
You're just having a lone sausage on a plate. No sauce.
No sauce.
Maybe no plate.
I like it that way.
Well, thanks very much for joining us. We are getting silly now, so we will see you tomorrow, and then Andrew will be unboxing things, and then we'll be back next Wednesday, all being well.
Hold on a minute. I needed to have this conversation with you before we went live. Can't do next Wednesday, but could we do next Thursday?
Next Thursday, yeah, we'll be doing next Thursday.
Brilliant. I'm away next Wednesday. Sorry,
I'm
sorry,
so
Nick.
selfish.
Sorry,
Let me
Josh.
just. Yes.
Are you good for? Are you good for
Good,
that?
good for Thursday. I literally looked at a blank page. So yeah, we'll be tomorrow night during the day for some live unboxings, and next Thursday around 7 o'clock.
Yep.
And that is around this time, not around 7 o'clock. So
Correct. It is a round, not a round.
brilliant.
It's all about the actions.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hang up on you. Bye.
Do it. Bye.